Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, Plays Binding Bias Gathered with Plus, where we got some items we need to get. Dare I go down here and see what items we still need? Hold up. Stuff I found, sheets, Isaac. Collection page. Thank you. Let's go do a quick little inventory. If I can find, there we go, okay, page 1. We are missing, I think, nothing. I almost clicked on that. Page 2. We're missing something. We're missing Epic Fetus. Okay. Epic Fetus added to the list. We're missing Isaac's heart. We're missing the D100. We're missing scissors. That's just a matter of time. We're missing unicorn stump, just a matter of time. And we're missing glass cannon, just a matter of time. We're missing Zodiac, should just be a matter of time, if I'm being honest with you. And then Mega, that's a deal with the devil. And that's it? Have we really taken Godhead? What does Godhead look like? I know it when I see it. Godhead. One sec. Godhead. Isaac. Godhead Isaac. I don't want Godhead in Christianity. Ah, it's the triangle. That's right. Okay, so it's a triangle. Tricorn triangle. Cat, I'm going to need you to stop kicking the mouse, please. Just appreciate it if you stop kicking them. Maybe Godhead doesn't show up on these. I don't know. You know what you do is you go to platinumgod.co.uk, and then in the search bar up here, you type Godhead. But it takes away the collection page when you do it, dude. Item ID 331. I don't know if I can do anything with that. Either way, Luke, I respect it. I'm being real with you. It's just not the right tool for the job here. All right, so we need Mega. And then a bunch of items that, I mean, we could just start with as Eden, which would be nice. This isn't one of them. We do get Flush and Sad Bombs. That's not bad. MB8T. Beta 061. That one doesn't really have like a sound to go along with it, unfortunately. Flush is okay, and actually this run overall is essentially the definition of okay. 5 Sad Bombs and then Sad Bombs for the future. Great news. Small Rock would be so good here. Rate of fire, just decent. Damage, maybe a little bit below average. Speed, pretty bad. But it's got the tools. It's got the power to succeed. It's got some spirit hearts. Gets us to a deal with the devil. We're waiting on Mega. Like, we don't need to take deals with the angel. We don't really need to take deals with the devil. But, I mean, if Mega's like one of our last items, we should probably just play the run however we want to play it. Oh my god, with these spirit hearts, my friend, please. Okay, thank you. Battery charge. Actually somewhat viable. That worked out pretty well. I'm not sure if there's a secret room adjacent to that, so... I don't know. Let's just keep moving for now. We don't need to do anything else. I'm getting out of, like, I just had an amazing daily. It was a lot of fun. I had a really good time. What I'm gonna do, I'm just a little worried that I'm in, like, speed up mode. Just slow yourself down. We don't need to... You know, we can tackle this daily however we see fit. It's not even a daily. That's how we can tackle it. You get a slightly better chance. Dude, I'm actually happy to see this, because at least it's a book and we can purge it from our existence. But give me this. At least it's some damage up. The Bible, Flush is actually better. It pains me to say it, but Flush is actually better. We'll head down. We want to deal with the devil. We want Mega. We want to steamroll this run. And then we're going to go to Washington. One day that Howard Dean joke is going to get old, and that day is something like maybe April the 6th, 2004? It's only 14 years ago. Still pretty relevant. Hey man, like old movies. If you ever went, hey, nice movie, Casablanca, when did that come out? The 1900s? People would look at you like, you know, you got something wrong with you. If you make a joke about something old, all of a sudden, oh, that's not okay? That's a persona non rigatoni? Alright, whatever you say. Should be able to get in here. I mean, we'll be able to get in here. Can't open what it's got, but, you know, we can always walk our way back there. I do think I trust myself. Didn't get anything of value out of it, but it's always a good exercise to try it, I think. Keep your skills fresh. Like the spikes, there's nothing to fear but fear itself when it comes to those spikes. Give me the deal with the devil. I smell something good. And it ain't the smell of death around me, Leonard Skinnerd. So that key goes to our item room. Certainly our highest opportunity at the present moment. I don't think Monstro's gonna eat it too hard. Yeah, flush is against bosses. It leaves a little bit to be desired. I don't think I've ever had like a higher value rosary. There's probably been a time rosary saved my life, but honestly, like right here, oh my lord, rosary was like it basically probably gave me a deal with the devil. It also gave me the Bible, which is bad, except you know, on the bright side, getting a little closer to Bookworm. Wow, this is a wild one, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe we should play the same one twice instead of mixing it, but could maybe get 2 payouts here? What on earth is wrong with you? You are rude. You are a rude series of individuals here. What makes you please. 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 Alright, I mean, I don't want to live on this planet anymore, but sure. Please? Wow, full health, please? Let's actually go! Who dares wins, boys. I've only spent about all of our HP trying to make this happen and gotten a speed down in the process. You jealous? Well, we can get stats out of it. Holy Christ. He has actually done it. Now, this is one of those situations where if you'll allow me, I'm gonna toot my horn a little bit. Because, I mean, out of a large community of Isaac players, what percentage of them do you think are as dumb as I am to actually go through with that? All of a sudden, speed up, 1 away from spun, stats up, and look at the chain reaction this has started here. Like, this is now... oh, you gotta blow it up again? Are you kidding me? The run is, like, now borderline okay. Oh my god, and then in the item room we get Infestation too. It's exquisite. I believe this run's got it going on, so I am gonna blow it up. And I'm gonna open this. All I want is 1 key. Take me to the shop, allow me to buy champion belt, and send me off with a nice gift for our future floors, you son of a gun. Sometimes, it's smart to be stupid, and it's stupid to be smart. Buying lottery tickets, real dumb, waste of money. Until you win. I shouldn't say until, unless you win. Playing those demon judgments, is a recipe for disaster. You get to half a red heart, none of them have paid out. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, somehow he made all of them pay out? How does that even happen? Did you see that on the news? Yes, how did he do that? Because he's a golden god. It's because this game is not a game to him anymore. The code from the game is integrated with the human-computer interface API of his brain. He's become the game. He can manipulate it. It's a Neo in the Matrix sort of situation, like a Belle and Sebastian song. Track 3 off of 1996's Landmark, If You're Feeling Sinister. What's up, Glasgow? How you doing? Thank you for that. And thank you for that. Alright, so the game plan right now is basically just like, don't take damage. I want to get a deal with the devil. Key. Bomb. There's a tinted rock. I want to get a deal with the devil or angel, even though the odds aren't great. I'm just going to take whatever seems most appropriate. Like, if we get a deal with the angel, so be it. I'm just happy the run is alive, because it could easily have fallen, like, completely by the wayside. Out of these, you take the spirit heart to protect your HP. and you get ready here. We deserve this win. I'm just going to level with you. We could still lose, but we deserve the win. More than we ever deserved a win for, like, just starting with a good run. We deserved it here because, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. We ventured everything. What did we gain? Something in return. I'm talking as if the run is like a win now, but it's not. It's just like the 3 demon judgments ended up eventually being great. A lot of supporting cast came together to make that happen. Like, for example, the room staying open despite me walking out of it because I had no HP. That helped out an enormous deal. Getting HP on the boss fight helped out quite a lot. Okay, we should try to, like, depending on where he spawns. Oh my god, it's like the one bad place for him to spawn. We should try to make Epiphora work. And then, of course, he chooses to spawn the one side of the map where I can't hit him. We're like 1 pyro away from this run being the easiest win of all time. Stay away from me. That's fine, that's fine. He's actually done it. And we did get a deal with the angel. We'll take our tears upgrade and be very happy to see it. We have no bombs. So we'll take the relic, because Glyph of Balance is like, oh, Perthro, you madman. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, we're loving the situation. Turn that dial all the way, launch me like a rocket into space, loving every minute of it. Def Leppard, look it up. The wrong generation. I mean, that's probably a secret room. But let's go check this. Things go a little differently. I might be able to kick a bomb over there. I wouldn't mind getting HP. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting an opportunity to reroll our HP. Ooh, I think I kind of hate it, but it's more interesting than an HP upgrade. Perthro, Hagalaz, Black Rune, Awaz. Pop Awaz. Check your cards. Lovers.
The lovers.
The lovers. Oh, it's beautiful. I get it now. Alright, we need 2.5 of those, actually. We kind of messed it up. I'm going to reset myself. Please. I mean, it seems like a Black Rune or a Perthro. You Perthro first.
Perthro.
Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, and then was the Hagalaz is like, sure, see what you get. We could have used that to break a Tinted Rock. Probably would have been smarter. We're going to take Black Rune with us regardless, though. Alright, so we got Mom's Tears. Mom's Contacts, I should say. So Frozen Tears combined with some extra consumables, HP, etc., etc. It's not bad. I wish we were like a little bit more ahead of schedule, but considering where our stats were when we started, where they are now, and what this run looks like, I think we got to say, you know what? It's a great situation. Does, when you kill an enemy with Blue Baby's only friend, does it proc Infestation 2? Not technically the literal use of procedurally random blah, blah, blah. Occurrence, I think, but does it lead to us getting a spider is what I'm trying to ask. And the answer is yes. So I actually think with 4.8 damage, even though our rate of fire is very nice, with 4.8 damage, I think we do want to use Blue Baby's only friend. It's still better. And don't forget about Flush. Flush is just hanging out. That was extremely lucky. Oh, dude. Don't mind if I do. If it's... Actually, you know what? If it's IV bag, we'd probably take it. If it's blood bag, we'd probably take it. So the Black Rune is safe no matter what. If it's nothing, well, we'll probably accept it. Get a health upgrade. This run got real lucky after a certain point. Okay, so that's where we're going to use our Black Rune, because Able is an item that just has essentially no reason to exist. No offense or anything. Out of these, Compass? Yeah, why not? Why not? take the compass. Is that Battery Baby in there as well? Like, Battery Baby Flush, there's something to say about it. And the something is, yeah, maybe. It's not, whenever people say, hey, there's something to say about that, it usually implies that, oh, there's a good discussion to be had. Not in this case. The something to say is like 2 words. The something is, we'll think about it. I don't like, believe it or not, I don't know, this might not be correct. I can sometimes be a man of few words for somebody who makes his living talking on the internet. I sometimes, in the right kind of mood, right kind of mindset, talk your ear off, no question about it. But a lot of the time, to be honest with you, I just like to shut up. It's nice, dude, especially when you talk all day, to just shut up and be like, let's give somebody else the floor, and like, laugh at their jokes and enjoy their company. It's nice. I tend not to be as chatty outside. It's weird. I remember, like, you know, when I was a teenager, there would be days, sometime, like if it's summer vacation or something like that, I didn't work because I was lazy and lucky, but, until college at least, but then I was just lazy. There would be days where, like, my parents would come home from work, and I would be like, oh my god. Before you guys came home, I had not used, like, my vocal cords all day. That's incredible. I'm not saying it's something to be, it's nothing to be proud of or to besmirch, I think. It was just a strange situation. To be like, I have not used, I mean, I guess that happens to me sometimes now. You know, it'll be like 8 p.m. You're like, I didn't eat any food today yet? It's not a common occurrence these days. Try to live a, you know, more balanced life. But mom transformation, I'd rather have spun, please. If you can't give me spun, we can compromise. You can just give me guppy. Many of you watching probably have that situation too. And you know, to be honest, sometimes I miss aspects of that. Oh, don't hit me, please. To be able to just be quiet for a whole day, it's nice. That's why, like, it sounds like a caricature of myself, but I don't mean it this way. One of the reasons... No mob trap room? Nice. One of the reasons I like... and this is... this came out of my mouth naturally, so I'll just go with it. I like flying. Is because it's like a forced little vacation. You know, people always act like a 3-hour flight is like the worst blight you could possibly expect. They're like, oh, you know, it's a flight from, I'm not subtweeting anyway, it's a flight from Austin to San Francisco, it's 3 hours, it's pretty long. That's not long. Go to the airport, have a lunch that's a little bit too expensive if you have the means. Go sit in a chair and watch a movie and look out the window for a little bit, you're there. That's no problem. I used to ride the school bus 45 minutes each way, and this is not meant to be like a back in my day moment. It's more like back where I lived. Ride the school bus 45 minutes each way. You know what's at the end of the school or end of the school bus ride? Freaking 6 to 7 hours of school. Hopefully, most of the time when you fly, you got something a little bit more interesting waiting for you on the end of it than like just another day of 10th grade. So I know that, I mean, it's obvious 45 minutes is not quite the same as 3 hours. And if you have anxiety about flying, it's 3 hours, it feels like a lifetime maybe. But it's one of the reasons I like flying. When you're flying, you have no responsibility. Like literally, it's like being 8. Your dad or mom are flying the plane. All you gotta do is sit back and, oh, a 10-hour flight? 4 or 5 movies. Let's go. What do you got on here? Oh, just episodes 6, 11, 13, and 22 of the 8th season of The Big Bang Theory? No! That does happen. I don't know. I want to talk to, like, some of the people. It's an airplane episode. I want to talk to some of the people that work in, like, content licensing for airlines, because it seems like a weird job. Not saying bad. Not saying it seems like a bad job. Just a weird job. Just an interesting and strange thing that could give me some perspective. Like, if you work for a movie studio and Air Canada approaches you, or a TV station and, you know, Lufthansa approaches you, how does that go? Like, yeah, okay, you can have the new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but you can only have prime-numbered episodes. That was my first exposure to Game of Thrones. I think it was when I was moving to Vancouver. I was like, hey, this Game of Thrones show. It's in its second or third season. I think it was second season. And it's like popping off. People love it. People say it's great. Maybe I'll try it. Oh, Season 2, Episode 4, Dracarys! Who's this lady? I don't know who this lady is. Where is she? I don't understand. Who's this bald guy? Why does this guy's name have 12 X's in it? And I don't understand. Where's Sean Bean? Does it work? Doesn't it kill you instantly if I flush you? Yeah, we should have done that then. But I've had some good airplane experiences. I watched like a whole season of this HBO show from like 4 years ago called Enlightened. Cool show. Admiral Holdo's in it. It's a selling point for some of you, and for others, don't hold it against it. It's still a good show, okay? Okay, we're on boss rush floor. What does one do on a boss rush floor? What kind of life would that be? 4 years of Isaac. Plenty of knowledge have earned me this useless decree. I can't pay the bills yet, because I ain't guppy yet. The world is a big, scary place, but somehow I can't shake the feeling I might make a difference in this Isaac race. Got a lot of material on this floor. We got an item room, we got a shop, we got an arcade, we got a cursed room, we got a boss trap room, we got a boss room. Hopefully, well, actually guaranteed right now to have a deal. Could be angel, could be devil. And then we got boss rush. So we're kind of, you know, we're more strapped for time than it probably looks like right now. That being said, I'm going to waste a lot of our time coming to this room right here. Don't pick up the coins. I'd rather we didn't. Just hope for maybe blood bag. Turn these all into bombs. Why? Because the bombs are sad and I wanted to make them happy. No, because the bombs are sad and I wanted to use them for combat-related purposes. You know, it's not a daily, so we can rely on skipping some of these less important rooms. We can rely on Flush working on occasion, helping us out kind of a great deal. We can rely on Blue Baby's only friend. Now that I look at it, we actually have a really good chance of getting to boss rush, but I mean, Coleye's... I don't know. Is there a synergy here with Flush? It seems like they kind of do the same thing. It's not an anti-synergy, but it's like a redundancy. Peep it. Car battery? Sure. I mean, there's perhaps... Oh, great. There's something to be said about it, maybe. With Curse of the Blind, we can't do boss rush. Or we would prefer not to do boss rush. The one exception, and by the way, I'm taking no grief over that. We do have a 5 rate of fire that gets better with Epiphora, but we also have 4.8 damage. It's okay, but it's not good enough to be like, I'll throw everything at the wall, see what sticks, you know what I mean? We'll see, though. Depending on what we get from a deal with the devil or angel, things might look a little differently for us. It's kind of like if we freeze an enemy, the right kind of enemy, we can walk into them. The virus, Turdy Touch, is doing business. How much damage are we doing with Turdy Touch? About 30. Let's try it again. About 30. I tried, okay? Well, it looks like the damage freezes sometimes in these guys. So we do have a deal with the angel. As Polaroid, what do you got for me? We don't know. So tell you what. What do you like? I like this one. The body. It's not really kind of in the same vicinity of what we were looking for, but sure. More power to you. All right, so we got to move on. The run is extremely strong defensively. Not really killing it from an offensive standpoint. I do love a room like that. Flush is doing a great job on the right room. Gets you a lot of spiders. I mean, so does a black heart actually, but I'm weirdly like pessimistic is not the right word. I'm weirdly not that optimistic about the run. It just seems like for all the advantages we've had on this run. First off, let me say something else. If we had not managed that gambit, do I have to crush you to get the spider? Oh my lord. If we had not managed that gambit, can you give me a demon heart if I do this? If we'd not managed that gambit with the demon judgments, this would be so much worse. It would be like, I don't know if it would be realistically winnable. Now, it's just kind of like, it's a little slow. Not really a fair reason to be mad at it, but... We might automatically get the spiders when we move room to room, but... kind of prefer giving it a guarantee as opposed to a chance, you know what I mean? That's bad. Our bombs are not, though. Our bombs are great. I just wish we had a few more of them consistently. Like, we're getting some, if you know what I mean, but could always use, you know, like 20 bombs is like a nice equilibrium point where you go, I can use a bomb here without really feeling bad about it. It's kind of, at least mentally, where I'm at most of the time. It'd be a really nice time for us to get a surprising deal of some variety. A devil, an angel, I do not care. Wow, didn't get hit. Pretty much just pure luck. We don't need HP. It's just gonna push even more of our own HP out of there. It's kind of a bad get, honestly. What do you do on this run if you don't get that first deal with the devil to work for you? There's been no other damage upgrades. And I've had a black rune and a perthrow. Like, we've self-selected a lot of bad stuff out of here. Now, admittedly, a Curse of the Blind, you know, maybe if you find the Gauze rune or something, you can get around that and feel a little bit better about it, but... You know, this one's, like, it's the relic. But it's kind of like just the relic. Oh, don't forget about the occasional flush. And sad bombs. Never gonna be upset about sad bombs. Well, I mean, on this floor, realistically... Oh, that was, I mean, well, you know, so we finish the room off quick at least. Realistically, we don't really have a means to make it into that boss trap room. I wouldn't say we're, like, stuck. But, I mean, like, we have 12 HP. Particularly, I think this is like a run where 5 years ago, and I can't believe I can say that about Isaac, but anyway. Oh, that's bad play, bad play. 5 years ago, if I saw this video, I would be slapping myself. I'd be like, why are you complaining about having 12 HP? I don't understand. In fact, it might not be 12 HP, it might be HP off the screen. Remember back when that existed? You'd get to 12, and then you would just keep going, and you would mentally be like, I think I have 18 HP. It's been a long road. I was mad when that change first got announced. I was like, what do you mean you can't overflow the UI element for HP anymore? That's a dominant strategy. What does this mean? What does this mean for Isaac speedrunners like myself? All around me are familiar faces. Worn out Rukas, worn out Tomo. Oh, now you want to sleep. But when you slay the spire, you want to beat the flipping door down. Sing the song, but change some words to Tomo. Words to Tomo. Words to Tomo. Are you? But where's the? Maybe the literal most annoying enemies in the game. Yeah, well, sure. You know what? One holy mantle per floor. I do want to try get this, and what is it, death card? That's okay. Bombs are key. Doesn't change too much in the whole situation. We're just kind of, I wouldn't say we're riding it out. That's the wrong, it's the wrong verbiage for our situation. We're still, like, this is like a Johnny used to work at the docks, the union's been on strike, he's down on its luck, it's tough sort of situation. Like, it's that, but like one economic strata above that. Like, we're doing pretty well, but we'd still like to get promoted for stock options. Oh, you gotta show up, ready or not, for 3 to 6 years before you make the cut. If you want to be the regional VP of sales. And our insurance block, oh! Like, you know what I mean? Like, the metaphor is musical, but it also sort of maybe works. Like, we're comfortable. We're not killing it. We could be killing it. Hilarious. Well, I guess we'll turn this into a Mega Satan run. Gina's got a PhD. She's doing pretty well, but it doesn't make much sense economically for me. Oh, because the wages haven't gone up with the same pace as the living costs, and you got it. The cat loves it. Cat loves it. Anyway, so, I mean, we can fly now, so that's cool. And we got Holy Mantle, which means we probably don't need Wooden Rosary. But what was our other trinket? It was just trash, right? Like, it was... Well, it wasn't great. But it gave you little tears up. It wasn't great. Gave you poison effect, but it wasn't great. It could have doubled your card drops. Could have given you a reroll. It wasn't great. Sure, the trinket was boring. It wasn't great. I think you'd rather have the curve torn. It wasn't great. I see the run getting faster. It wasn't great, and now soon it'll be over. And Carmen came in and she caught me red-handed for damage on the chest. Picture this, it's still pretty good, but it's far from the best. How could he forget that he is assembled the full key? He better fight Mega Satan if he doesn't want to make me angry. Oh, you think it's not a great Shaggy impression in hindsight. I thought you give the girl access to your villa. Stay with your friends when you sleep on your pillow. You better change your specs. Something like that. To be a true player, you got to know how to play. If she say it's night, convince her say it's day. Never admit to a word that she say. No way. Man, Ruka, you are just a heavy sleeper. But you got the head of Guppy. Almost got to that Spunsy. It wasn't. Please, God. Anyway, well, that's how you know, like, I've descended into a state of, like, fever dream that will never end until this episode does. Okay, do we just, I mean, we got 3 luck. Do we just fight you? This is, it's so bad. Like, look at our item selection. It's just horrendous. It's actually like a blue baby. I can't believe, I mean, first off, we're here in 28 minutes, so something went right. But, like, this is horrible. This is just a horrible run to have made it this far, this comfortably. There's, like, no tension. There's also there's no speed. There's no sense of urgency. It's just an Isaac run that exists. Hopefully the commentary's, like, brought it to some extent. I feel better. I've been having a weird day. This run has made me feel better. You might be able to tell I'm having a weird day based on the extended rendition of It Wasn't Me. About It Wasn't Good, the trinket. So it's brightened my mood at least. Deal with the angel, deal with the darling angel. Pretty bad, but at least they're free, baby. Deal with the angel, deal with the dastardly angel. Please have Godhead lined up for me, Eddie. Life is one big party on the basement. But if you don't get good damage, then you're shaking. wanna show the nation my viewer engagement. Deal with the dawn. You're just really not gonna give me like an item, huh? Well, I obliterated the only enemy who maybe could have given me spun. Closer than the peep you are to me. That's it right there, baby. I guess we're just gonna... Oh, he's done it. Yeah. Let's go pop this and fight for our right party. I'm ready. We got any bad things? We got Sacred Heart. This is good. Fortunately, Sacred Heart is making some of the shots hit the hands. Maybe this actually still kind of sucks. Jury's out. It's not amazing. I would hesitate to call it bad. Oh, we got like a Gimpy setup, so that's gonna make it real tough to die. I'm looking at my parameters, and I'm going, maybe we would be better off with Blue Baby's only friend. How sad is that? So I went to your room and read your diary. So I went to your file and changed your registry. Watching me get polyphemus on every Eden run. But then my sweet drops. Speed of less than 10. Start from 0 all over again. Oh wow, he's done it. 20 or 30 years, we should be done with this Mega Satan fight. That'll be interesting. Gimpy's doing just outstanding work. Keep up the good work, Gimpy. Keep summoning bombs, please. So that you may one day feel their sting, as I have. Angel statues. I'm almost like, you know what? Just smack me, dude. Just push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. My satisfaction. This is like, it's idle chatter, because I'm like, I'm upset. Not upset. Upset's not the right word. I'm mildly, superficially annoyed by the stats and parameters of the run. And I'm not going to stand for it. This is an injustice. I will not stand for this injustice. Injustice Gods Among Us, I'll stand for that. Especially if the developers are close by. Show some respect. It's not my favorite genre of game, but a lot of hard-working people put a lot of lunch hours into that game. And I respect that. It sounded like a little satirical, or perhaps even like a backhanded compliment. It wasn't meant that way, sincerely. You can't hit me. I got Samson's chain. You can't hit me. I got you all sidled up. I got the angle. I got you flanked. It's Rainbow Six Siege. And you're being destroyed. Well, that was a run. I'm not gonna fight Delirium. I am obviously gonna fight Delirium. I'm just gonna wait for the D for Dream for. The D stands for Dream. Right now it stands for Don't Forget You're Here Forever. Oh, we actually found a good reason to have the trinket, because we lost Holy Mantle in order to get some damage. What a trade. Your best item for like a necessity. It's like Gift of the Magi sort of situation. I always thought a Gift of the Magi, like the message of the story is great. You know, two people love each other very much. They sacrifice what they love to buy a gift for the other person. But they bought a gift for the thing that the other person sacrificed. Like, he buys her, like, some kind of sweet brooch for her hair or something like that. She buys him, like, a watch band. He sells his watch to pay for the brooch. She sells some of her hair. Sorry's a little old. Just cut it some slack. To pay for the watch band. All I'm gonna say is that when I read this story, I said, "Wow, that's an amazing story. It really speaks to me." Also, is this dude a moron? Where is he selling supposedly an expensive watch that's letting him buy a little brooch? It just seems like bad economics, you know? Rate of fire is great. Damage is not, and like our shot height is so high. I think this kind of sucks. Now I don't even know what's happening here, but I'm more for it than I've ever been on this run. I'm just saying, the guy in the Gift of the Magi, I'm not convinced that, you know, he's got a 200 IQ like me and every other streamer on Twitch. I just think, like, maybe she should have bought him, like, Wealth Simple or something like that, because, like, it seems like he's making trades that are not economically sensible. Good, 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 good. Please don't be delirium, I think. Oh, sick. Okay, well, let's leave it all on the line. That's a universal stat downgrade. Paired with about 40,000 familiars. So if I'm being honest, I don't understand what this run is. But somehow, we've, like, actually destroyed him? Yo, but, like, but how, though? You know? Like, I think we got a glitch that worked out in our favor. You don't hear as much about those. Mostly, oh, the hit scan screwed me there. This is a glitch that I think probably saved my life, if we live. Which is still debatable. We've been given a golden gift. Could still go wrong. Probably won't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. This whole run was weird. Clip the Shaggy stuff. Save the rest for the detritus pile. Get me out of here. I don't know what happened. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.